Hello, I'm Suman Barkas. Today I'm going to show you 8 shortest forms of Tai Chi from the Yang style. First, I will show you all the 8 forms together. You can just watch. Then I will show you each form separately, and you can follow along. When you are practicing, you are mirroring me. Pretend you are looking in the mirror and I am your reflection. Lower your weight down by bending your knees. Smoothly transfer your weight as you step side to side, forward or backward. There are following 3 main Tai Chi awareness practices. 1. Movement control. Tai Chi movements are slow so that you can be mindful of them and integrate mind and body. And they flow continuously like water in the river. Move as though you are moving against a gentle resistance, with every movement to generate a soft inner power. Another good way is to imagine the air around you is becoming denser, or as though you are moving in the water. 2. Body structure. Maintain an upright posture. Studies have shown that good posture strengthens the deep stabilizer muscles which support the spine. It also provides more space for internal organs. What's more, when you are upright, you feel stronger and more positive. Chi flows better in a well-aligned body. A poorly aligned body puts extra strain on the spine and compromises your balance. Be mindful of weight transfer. Balance is an essential part of Tai Chi. And number 3 is the internal components. You should relax when you do Tai Chi, but by relax, we don't mean let your muscles get floppy. Instead, consciously and gently stretch your joints from within. When your joints are relaxed, Chi moves smoothly and powerfully through. Dense joints hinder the flow of Chi. A quiet state strengthens the internal ligaments and muscles, enhancing the function of joints. Develop a state of mental quietness. You are more mindful of the present and the self when you are in a relaxed state, allowing your mind to be quiet from within. In the beginning, we're gonna step out, feet apart, shoulder width apart, and first standing and soft knees and bending, and lower your body weight. You relax your shoulders down, arms by your side, and after you're centering, notice your breathing and keep that wider base of support. And then as you allow a couple of breathings, deeper and slower, and ready to start from opening form. As you raise your arms up about shoulder width and apart, shoulder high, and then lower your arms down. So I can show you also from the side view, inhaling as you lift your arms up, exhaling as you lower your arms down. So you could repeat a number of times for the beginning. As you imagine you're resisting against thick air, your arms going slow. Good. So that was the opening and starting form, and this is the actual first form, hold the ball. So as you start with breathing in and out and holding the ball on your right side, so right hand on top, holding the ball position, then make sure just slightly turn to the right side and then stepping out to your left. Make sure step with heel, bring toes pointing forward, switching the hands and stepping in. So as you hold the ball on this side, make sure that side of the arm on top, step out again to the side and hold the ball. So there are 3 of holding the ball. So when you're stepping out, make sure with heel and then bring pivoting and pointing your toes in forward and step in. When you step out, make sure just keep your knees soft and transfer your weight slower. Good. And so the side to side step. Good. So this time you're holding the ball position, so don't lift your elbow up higher. You keep your elbows just about in the middle, and if you start lifting elbows higher, then you create more tension on your shoulder. So let the shoulder relax. Keep your arms not too far extended or not too close to your body, just about in the middle. So your bottom hand about your belly button and the upper hand is about chest high. So as you shift your weight, hold the ball, always the same position. And then we're gonna do next one part, wild horse's mane, stepping and moving hands up in front, down by your side. Rocking, shift your weight, make sure you keep your knees bent and transfer weight back. And then you hold the ball, step up. So step out on the other side, shift your weight, moving hands apart. And as you transfer your weight back, so the back and forth rocking movement, and then holding the ball. So let me show you from the side view. Step out always from your left side and left hand bring up in front. Right hand goes by your side and then rocking back. Transfer weight and hold the ball on the left side. Then step on your right side. Your right hand, which is the bottom hand, moving up, and then the other hand's going down, rocking back, and then again shift your weight and holding the ball. So only now stepping out. When you step, make sure shift your weight, transfer, and bend your knee, rocking back, and then transfer weight, and stay a little lower. And again, step out with the heel, and then make sure you bend your knee over your toes and then rocking back, stepping up. So this is called Tai Chi walk or steps, Tai Chi steps. So your hand movements are just simply switching hands, and then you're looking at the palm in the front, and then you just flip your hands over, hold the ball, and make sure the bottom hand's moving diagonal up right about your eye level, and then the other hand goes by your side. You notice that your elbows are bent, your arms are not completely straight. So keep that round, the shape of your arms and movements are a little bit rounded, and then stepping out and transferring weight, moving hands apart. So trying to do everything in unison. Although in the beginning you may have to go slower, one by one step in hand movements, but eventually everything moved together. So second move, so both moves together. So start out breathing in, inhale, exhale, and sinking down and lower body weight, and hold the ball, and step out to the side, and this is the second holding the ball. Then third time. Okay, so from here the second move, moving hands apart, rocking back, holding the ball, stepping out, moving hands apart, rock back, hold the ball. Very good. So, number 3, single whip. Always start out from holding the ball position, and then when you start this, top hands make the hook, tip of your fingers together, then step to the side, push with your palm out, and then about your hands are holding about shoulder high, and then transfer weight back and pivoting your foot in, then holding the ball. So on the other side, top hand make a hook, then step out, pushing the other hand out, then weight transfer back and pivoting the foot and transfer weight, hold the ball. Just a step. When you're stepping out here, transferring the weight, and you just make sure your toes are pointing to that direction. Then as you come back, and then bring toes pointing in forward. So step out to the side, transfer weight, rocking back, then pivoting on your heel and stepping up. Good. So your hand movements, again repeating from top hands, then bottom hands, push out. Then that pushing hand, bring on top, hold the ball. So remember, hold the ball, first top hands moving out, then bottom hands pushing out, then that pushing hands, bring on top, hold the ball. So you're switching. So repeating that again. So both hands moving opposite direction, moving the fingers pointing up and down. So let's repeat again. Step out, moving hands apart. So don't push your hands completely straight. And stepping up, all the pause in between holding the ball position and rocking back, and hold the ball on the other side. Good. Now we put together in 3 moves. Okay, start out from the top, opening the form, breathing in and out. Then we're gonna hold the ball, first one, and then step to the side, hold the ball second time, and then step to the side, back, and then third time. Now second movement is step diagonal, moving hands apart, diagonal, rocking back and holding the ball. Then step out, diagonal, move hands diagonal, and then rocking back, holding the ball. And then number 3, and that's top hand hook, step out, bottom hand pushing out, rock back and holding the ball. And this time the other side, top hand hook and step, push out and rock back, hold the ball. So come back holding the ball on your right side. So those are 3. Now next one, wave hands like clouds. So let's start from your right side and then switch hands this time. First, bring left hand in front of you, look at your palm, step to your left, and then step in, switch hands. Once your right hand on top, weight on your right, and turn over, switch hands again. Then now your left hand up on top and step left. Again, transfer weight and step in. Now switching hands here and just repeating the same motion. One more step on your left. So there are 3 steps. Then once you bring the right hand in front, step to your right and change your hands, switch your weight and turn over again to the left and step second time, moving hands, switching, weight changing, and one more step out, holding the ball on your right side. Okay, so this time I'd like to show you just steps. Stepping out with heel, and make sure you bring your toes in, transfer weight, step your toes and then shift your weight. Step with the heel out and then step in with your toes. Again, step with the heel and step in and then out again to the other direction. So these steps are easier once you remember how to do it. Good. How about now your hand movements? From holding the ball, you change hands up and down, your palm facing at you, and look at your palm, the other hand palm down, and then turn over, just shifting, turning the trunk, and then switch hands, turn over the other side, and then switching hands again. So once you remember, and then it's easier, and just you have to practice as many times to remember. So stepping out this time with just a weight transfer and hands moving without stepping in and out, only transfer your weight side to side, but your hands are switching. It's like almost holding the ball and then change. Good. So next one is stepping back. Repulse monkey. Step back. Move hands, bring back, and the other hand's in front. Then bring palm facing up and stepping back and holding the ball. Okay, when you step out the other side, make sure bottom hands go down, back, then top hands push forward. And once your hands apart and palms are up, and then bring back hands up on top. So if I show you from the side view, step back and transfer weight, then bottom hands being out, you turn your trunk to that direction, and palms are turning up at the same time, holding the ball, stepping in. Now stepping back the other side and bring that side of your arms back and bring palms facing up and then hold the ball. Good. So when you're doing your hand, make sure you move hands apart, opposite direction as you hold the ball, moving hands bring back and front and turn over. Good. So then next move is brush knee. So from brush knee, from holding the ball again on the right side. So start from the right, holding the ball, step left always, and bottom hands down, top hands push out forward, and then rock back, then step up, and with your weight on your left hand on top, and then step right hand down, left hand push forward, rock back, and then transfer weight to your right, hold the ball. Good. So when you step on this side, left hand goes down, right, and then up, and other hands forward, and then bring weight on the left, and left hand stay on top. Then weight on your right hand bring back down, and then bring your weight on your right, hold the ball, right hand on top. So we're moving quickly now to the next is stepping out to the left, and bottom hands up, and the other hand push forward and rocking back, and then holding the ball on your left. Step right, so your right hand goes up, left hand push forward, rocking back, holding the ball. And we're gonna repeat that again. So watch me from the side view. Step left, the bottom hands bring up first on top, palm facing out, and the other hand push forward. And then you're rocking back and step up, holding the ball, left hand on top. Now step on your right, your bottom hand, right hand goes up, and left hand push forward, rock back, and then transfer weight, hold the ball. Okay, you got those. Now the last one, grasping peacock's tail, is again start from the hold the ball, and then step left hand being up, right hand down, and then bring hands together, palm to palm, and shift back, bring hands lower, back, and release, then cross hands palm to palm, bring out, and then push out again. Now transfer weight, and so weight transfer, pivot, and then transfer weight on your left, hold the ball, then step right and move hands apart, and then bring hands up to palm, bring back down, and bring around, cross hands palm to palm, and bring hands apart, push out, then transfer weight to your left, and then bring, step in, crossing your hands, This is a closing, and then bring hands down all the way, stepping in.